All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, you feel me? I definitely appreciate anybody who's here with me because you can be anywhere in the world, but you decided to be on your phone watching me on YouTube. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I definitely appreciate it, man. I do. So, is it blurry? It look blurry to me. I don't know. But again, this is the Everyday Person, episode number 5, and what we're talking about today is to crash or not to crash, to crash out or not to crash out. Because we use that term extremely loosely nowadays. I'm gonna crash out. Um, but I don't think we. Well, I do think we know like what that really means and what that can jeopardize or not jeopardize or how big or small that is, because one split second can change everything, but sometimes that split second or decision may be needed for you to crash out in whatever environment you're in. So I just wanted to talk about, when do you crash out? When is it okay to crash out? Who do you crash out on? And when does turning the other cheek, well, like when did you decide not to? When do you use that discernment to turn the other cheek? Because I don't believe turning the other cheek works all the time. I really don't. I think sometimes you have to say what you got to say. You got to crash out, for people to leave you alone. Because I do think the term take my kindness for weakness is real. I think people will fuck with you when you don't let them know you're not to be fucked with. Let me get this. Let me adjust this just a little bit. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Oh shit. And again, we're doing 30 days of LouginMalena too. This is the ghetto until proven trendy hoodie. A segment we did because it just depends on how we create and how we go about it. So who I got? Joe. Joe, you ready? I think you're ready, my boy. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna add you to the stage, my boy.
We're bringing
Joe,
out
what up?
creativity, bringing out creativity today, baby. You know what I mean?
You said what?
We're bringing out creativity today.
Hey, I see it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
So,
this
like I
death
said,
note.
man, to crash or not to crash. I know you against it right now on the spiritual journey you are on. You are
Yeah.
against crashing out, and I am Mr. Crash. What I'm learning is I am not above the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I try to be on my high and mighty. I tried to be on my turn the other cheek. I tried to be on it. Don't phase me. It don't bother me until things started to phase me and things started to bother me. And I think we just allow ourselves to get to a point to where we quote unquote crash out is that we have so much pent up aggression. We have so
Mm-hmm.
much pent up animosity going on with us that we just blank out. We blank the fuck out sometimes. And
Right.
I don't necessarily think that's good, but I do think it's needed. Like I really do think it's needed, man. So like,
Mm-hmm.
what do you feel? What is your take? Like, what do you feel? Crash out culture in general, like like everybody, people be so
Mm,
quick to crash the fuck out, not realizing that might be your last crash. Because this is
yeah.
how I am, Joe. This is how I am. Right, I'm in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the car, right? I'm driving. Like I'm doing whatever I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm minding my business. I'm crank the car up. Let me give you a live depiction of me. I'm in the car. You know what I'm saying? They put their blinker on. You know what I mean? They don't get over. They cut their blinker off and they swerve on me. It's like, all right, I'm gonna let you make it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you make it. Like, help me help you. Car on this side. Oh,
Yeah.
they don't even put their blinker on at all. They swerve on me.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Now I'm taking it personal. So somebody fucking with me, and you know what? Fuck it, I'm
Yeah.
finna just crash this bitch out. Like somebody got to know to leave me alone around this bitch.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, man. But in other instances, niggas will crash out and be gone for 20 years.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I guess it's just in all how you look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I said, Magic Man, to
So
crash.
magic.
What is that? Why are we so quick to think? I know me. I quit when somebody playing with me when it's not even serious, man. But my my boy, Material World Addict. He said your level of attachment to situations is crazy, my G. It is. It is. And you know what's crazy is I know it, and sometimes I just don't care because it's all I'm internalizing everything.
Yeah.
Like I'm making everything personal when I can literally just walk away. But what I'm realizing is that when you walk away, people will follow you, and they will continue. Man, I know that's you.
Yeah.
The name Material World Addict is just dope. I just wanted to put that up there.
Yeah, it's very
But
creative.
we should be able to just simply turn the other cheek and walk away. But
Right.
I'm under the belief, man, you just got to know who you playing with. You got to know who, because everybody's level of discernment ain't the same. Like everybody don't play the same way, and you can't
Right.
dictate how they react or what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's true.
So like Magic, what do you think about crashing out, like crash out culture, and it's just that sentiment
Um,
of crashing out on somebody, and what does that really mean? Because when I heard somebody crashing out, I'm thinking of the worst or
yeah,
somewhere along the lines of it.
yeah. I mean, shit, crashing out. I think crashing out should be like last resort. Crashing out means I've exercised everything I could possibly do.
Right.
True.
Now I'm just finna just throw it all away. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I mean, I think in these days and times, it's gonna be a lot more people crashing out than we've ever seen. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Uh, I really don't think
That's
people
that's that's some real shit you said. When you get to the point of crashing out, that should mean you have exhausted every
everything.
option available to me before I even get to that level of resolution. Before I
Mm-hmm.
decide to crash out on somebody.
Right.
But everybody don't think that way.
True.
Some people first strike, you're out. Like you don't get three
Mm-hmm.
strikes. Some people don't. So that's why I try to I try to live by that principle, right? I try to live by the principle of if you hear I did something and it's crazy, and then somebody say, "Well, this is why," you will at least be like, "I mean, he probably was wrong, but I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I understand why he did that. That's how I want it. That's how I try to look at it." Let's see. What is that? MG the GOAT. Is that Matt? What up, my boy?
Maggie.
He said, people's goal is to always get a reaction, whether it be positive or negative.
That's
That's
facts.
true.
I agree.
So why do we always feed into the negative part of the reaction?
I can
It's
answer
like
that.
that consumes us. The negative part of it consumes us. It's like it does something to us to where we feel like, well, I can only speak for me. I feel like you playing with me. When
Mm-hmm.
like am I giving myself too much level of importance in somebody else's life? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like why do I feel like you playing with me?
Right.
Like because in reality, I don't think you playing with me. I don't know what you got going on. I think I make a lot of things personal. Um, but if you do something to me or someone, you can't tell them how to react.
Yeah.
You can't tell them what's too far.
Def-
So that's why I say,
Definitely
the
depends on
crash out or
each
not crash
individual.
out. Like when is it appropriate, or is it ever appropriate to actually crash out and do the imaginable or go there? I really think it is. Sometimes you have to, depending on what it is. Sometimes you do
This
have to,
what
like,
I suggest if you just feel like you're gonna crash out, bro. Like, first of all, how old are you? You know what I'm saying? Because most people that crash out, they young. Young kids will crash out quick. Early 20s, quick. But when you in your 30s, bro, like pushing 40, it's like you gotta really think about what's at stake with you crashing out. Because I'm pretty sure at that point in time you got so much shit set up. You got your house set up, you got kids, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you have going for yourself that's in that you know where I got all this intact if I'm gonna crash out? Because I think the older you get, the more mature you get. I think when you get older, you start thinking about, okay, I don't really gotta crash out like that. I really not even taking this shit as serious as I once took it, being a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you get old and shit. So I really think crashing out, it comes down to how old you are. You know what I'm saying? It comes down to your responsibilities, what you got going for yourself. Because when you crash out, you're throwing it all away. And I don't think no man, especially in his 30s, pushing 40s, is trying to go to the goddamn pen. I think
and
that's why
start
you got
over.
niggas like Charles
Nigga,
and White be like, I'm a snitch, I'm a tell. Because he knows I'm not gonna be 45, 50 going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Going by some street
nigga,
code that don't even
just
matter.
imagine, because what are we in the third quarter of life, and you just don't, damn, nigga made it all the way to the
Yeah, it's
third
kind of
quarter and
crazy.
decide to just say fuck it.
I'm gonna throw it all away. It don't even matter no more. That's
But
crazy.
just to touch bases on the topic of crashing out. So to me and what I learned, living on this earth 38 and a half years, I'm almost 39. Um, it's all about your flesh, bro. Like you letting the flesh take control when you crash
Mhm.
out, bro. So that's
That's
why
true,
you.
man. I think it's our own selfish desires when we do that. It's something we want to do.
Yeah.
Matter what addict said. He said I crashed out on a job before. He put a he said he meant to say
Takes the whole
email
department.
the whole department. There's
Yeah.
leaders and followers, but I'd rather be a dick than a swallower. Wait
Bars,
a minute. Say, hold on.
bars.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an understandable crash out. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
That
material world addict. I'm sure you had another job or something set up, or you did that though. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
maybe
saying?
I
I know
hope
you
But
ain't paying bills and say, "Hey man, I'm gonna crash out on the job." Like fuck it.
you know
I
what?
don't know how
Some
I'm gonna
people,
pay my bills,
some
but
people just don't care, bro. Some
Bella
people be
Stephanie
like, I found
19,
another
yo,
one.
what up? What's up?
yeah,
Show
that's
definitely
crazy.
appreciate you tuning in to this. What we
That's
talking about right
crazy. Yeah.
now is to crash or not crash out. When is it appropriate to crash out? Um, and like you said, especially for a man, once you get to a certain age, there are certain things that shouldn't bother you, right? But what
Right.
happens when
Mhm.
those things do bother you, right? Like the things that are supposed to bother you bother you. When do you get to that level of, or is there a level of, I don't care, man. I'ma just go on with my life and it don't bother me. Because I think we all have a breaking point, right? I think everybody has a point of, say, man, I can't take this no more.
Hmm.
And I think a lot of times when we do crash out is because we don't allow those initial emotions to show.
Right.
It's especially as a man, sometimes we just take on a lot of things, which is not the right way to do it. You should be able to say, this bothers me. You should be able to say, I don't like this. You should be able
Hmm.
to express yourself and show your emotions and it be reciprocated in a way that where you're not weak. I don't even know where that notion comes from. Because as a man, as as a man, you have to control your emotions because shit gets dangerous when you don't. Like
Yeah,
when
it
men
does.
lose control of their emotions, bro, shit gets spooky.
Yeah, to get real
Because
crazy, real fast.
it's always, it always looks violent or something like that.
Hmm.
And it's
Yeah, it's situational, bro. You know what I'm saying? You in a grocery store shopping, getting some
right,
groceries for your babies, and somebody come and try to snatch a kid or some shit like that. Bro, it's no question. I'm crashing.
right.
I'm gonna crash out. So I think it just depends on the situation, bro.
That's
Yeah.
true. Hey, I'm
Um,
live on her on my Twitch too, so a lot of these comments coming in from Twitch. It don't listen.
yeah.
I need it all. Help, help me get to where
Help
I
me
need to
help you.
go. You feel me?
Nah, for real.
But I mean, man, like, because I just like when I hear people say that, I'm gonna crash out. I just be like, I don't know if you understand what you're really saying.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't.
like in
You in
real
the
life,
moment.
I don't know
You in
if
the
they know
moment.
what they really saying or what that really means
You are in the
to
moment.
crash out in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's there is a lot at stake when you decide to do that.
Right.
Hmm.
And
Really,
like,
I think it's levels to it though too. Like it's the level
explain
of
this.
crash out.
Okay.
Like so,
Break that
say,
down.
okay, I'm gonna give you a story, a little story time, right? And this recently happened. I'm on the way to the gym, right? I'm walking across the street, right? I'm a pedestrian. I got the right of way. Dude, running, he driving his car. He right up on my leg. So I said, dang. I said, dang, bitch. And you know, but he crashed. He crashed out. You know what I mean? He didn't do anything because he didn't get out the car. But I was smart enough to stay where I was at because he's in his car. So I didn't know if he was choking. All I had was my bag, and I ain't had mine. You know what I mean? So I was smart in the situation, right? So he crashed out like that. So me being the person I am, I made it up. I made agreement upon myself and the Lord. If I see him again, I'm like, hey, bro, I don't know what it was. If you had a bad day, you know what I mean? My bad. I'm man enough to admit if I'm in the wrong, even if I'm not in the wrong, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna resolve the issue, right? So, all right, another level of crash out. Like you mess with the wham bam bam, I'm crashing out. Somebody's getting popped.
Yeah. Yeah. I think anybody that messes with your family, I think it's a flip, it's a switch that's just, you
Yeah,
know. But I think what you just said though, I think that comes with growth. I
yeah,
think I think that's dope that you know what I'm saying, that you feel like, hey man, I can admit if I'm wrong or if I'm having a bad day, I'm tripping or whatever.
yeah.
Like being a bigger person to step up and to address it and to say, hey man, I don't know what it is or what it
Right.
was,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm willing to speak up about it as a man. I think that comes with growth. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that won't do that at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes tension can grow. You can be going to the gym every day and see that cat, and then next thing you know, it's y'all just eyeing each other down and the tension getting built up, and then
Yep.
you don't know what that can lead to, bro. The last
Yep.
thing I want to see is us killing us and us constantly being a part of the system and being part of the statistics.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Going to prison ain't gonna do nothing for your family, bro. But just make them sad and turn your old lady
MG
into something she ain't trying to be. You know what I'm saying?
MG the goat. Nah, that's a solid point. MG the goat says 1 Corinthians 13:11 says, "When I was a child, I spoke like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I did away with childish things." Situational as well, though, which is true,
Yeah.
right? So it is all situational, right? So like I'm a person that I try my best to preach control your emotions, not because it sounds good, but because I know what happens when you lose them, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
your mind kind of goes into a place of the unknown when you crash out, right? You literally blank out.
You
You know what
do.
I'm saying? And I don't know the last time anyone's blanked out, but things get scary. You start acting in ways that are becoming of you, but they really not unbecoming of you. That's you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Do you feel? I mean, just do you have that? Do y'all just have random thoughts of just crashing out on
Yeah.
certain days?
Yeah.
random thought. Nah, not like every day. I'm angry at the world or some shit, and I just want to goddamn, crash out or something like that. It's just that the concept of it. I think we don't realize how serious it is and what's at stake when we do. Just like so, I wish we could find a video of the. I know what
Yeah.
one you talking about, the boy being
Yeah.
jumped and he got up and shot the dude. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to find that clip. I couldn't find it for nothing.
Like
But
like
yeah,
in those moments, like yeah, he crashing out, but is he really? But G, give your opinion
Oh,
on
I got the video. You want me
when
to?
is dirty, when is it
oh, you
okay to
got a
crash
video?
out? When is it not
Let
okay to crash out?
me tap into Facebook real quick.
Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, in general, crashing out is crashing out, so it's probably never okay to crash out. Yeah, yeah, I don't think it's probably never okay to crash out, but everybody has their reasons to do it, whether it's okay or not. Like, it's certain things I can go for, and it's certain things I just can't go for. Like crashing out is just, I don't know, like crash, crash. Some niggas will crash out for little, so you can't tell them that it wasn't worth that. Like even with the video y'all talking about, he knew it was broad daylight. Like his sense of awareness was there. He knew it was a fight. He knew it was broad daylight. He knew it was people recording. Some people. don't give a fuck. That's crashing out. Crashing out folks don't give a fuck, bro. Like on whatever the consequence is, bro. You see what I'm saying? Whatever happens is a crash out.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
whatever happens is a crash out. Like that's my definition of a crash out. Whatever happens, nigga. I don't care the I don't care what the outcome's gonna be. The outcome's gonna have to be the outcome, nigga. So I
What's
can't
that? In
say
my
when
head,
is
I'm
it
always flipping tables and throwing chairs.
you know what I'm
Jesse,
saying? For real, bro.
right.
Like son, like for real.
What gets
Like
you? Is that just case by case? Like what gets you to that point?
that's what I'm saying. Little things can get people to the point.
Uh-huh.
Like the video, like the little like the video y'all talking about. That wasn't even his fight.
It wasn't.
That's
But
crazy.
he knew if this nigga slapped my partner, he already knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
The other
Right.
nigga that slid the partner didn't know, but he knew. Like, yeah. He weaved up under and hit him with a Tyson right. He's like, yeah, he can't do my boy like that.
Did Joe find that clip? Did Joe find
He,
that clip?
I think he got off to find it. He said he got
Okay,
it.
yeah. Okay, yeah, we got to get that clip. We got to showcase that clip. But yeah, bro, it's I mean, I don't think the
Like,
young the
Yeah,
what they
somebody
call the
send me
young
that
niggas,
clip.
the YNs today, bro, they
Yeah, they
already
don't
got it
fight.
on their mind. They
yeah,
don't
they
want to
were not
fight.
fight.
We would we would
Yeah,
we would fight every now and
They
then. You
don't
feel
want to
me?
fight at all, bro. It's
yeah, we'll
like,
fight
you know,
for
We
sure.
would fight.
it's
It is what it is, bro.
Yeah,
We would fight. We would
I don't
fight and be
mind. I don't
okay
mind that
with
and
the
be
L.
okay with the outcome. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, my whole thing about to crash out or not to crash out and when to, because I believe there is levels to quote unquote crashing out, and there are points where you're supposed to, right? But even if you're the one crashing out, I think you got to be okay with whatever happens in that moment.
Thanks.
Like
You
you
have to be
can't,
okay with
you
it.
got to know like this can go bad for you as well. And I think we lose that something turns off in your
Mhm,
brain, in that
mhm.
moment or in those moments for everybody. Like it just,
Yeah,
or does it not turn off? You just don't care. Like I know what can happen. I do not care.
I think
just
crashing out is don't care, bro. I
don't
think
care.
it's that simple. Like I don't care what the outcome is because when certain folks crash out, you might not know the other nigga gon' go farther than what you thought you was finna go, nigga.
Mhm.
You
Right.
know
Right.
you
What
don't
you
know
say is
that.
always somebody crazier than you. So there's always somebody that
I
can match
always
your
say that.
crazy.
Yes, bro. Somebody gonna match it or surpass it, bro. That's what's gonna happen, nigga.
Yeah, dog. That's
Alright,
never
so
Straight
gonna
up.
hey,
happen. Uh,
you,
I say, you're 35, you got kids, and bro, at least have some life insurance, bro. You
Yeah,
get some
look,
life
look.
insurance on
He
me. I
talking
don't
some
give a
real shit.
damn
At least,
about
at
nothing,
least if
bro.
you gonna crash, let them be able to bury you around this bitch.
Bro,
yeah,
let them
that's
be
real.
able to bear. How often do you see GoFundMe's because somebody, daddy or mama decided to crash out, didn't have nothing set
Right.
up for the family at all? You know what I'm saying? I think that's selfish. You know what I'm saying? I think there's no accountability whatsoever. And you just crashed out. You didn't think about nothing. And I really just think today, in today's time, it's just a lot of people that just don't care no more, bro. We got so much going on around us. It ain't too many opportunities where people can help. So a lot of people in their mind, they just don't care about things, bro. I don't think the level of caring is at an all-time high no more, bro. I don't believe
Yeah,
that. I
that
don't.
aligns with crashing out. It's a selfish act, nigga.
It's selfish, bro. So
You
so
know
so I
that.
just,
So people do that.
they do. But it's just, bro, like just think about that shit though, bro. I think, because I think we all capable of crashing out. I think that
Hell
if
yeah.
somebody pushed the right
Nah,
button,
Jesse, he hit it on the head.
what do you
Hold on. I
say?
gotta find it real quick. Because he said, the Boondocks, where they had a nigga moment. Like, but that's for real. Cause it really just be nigga moments, man. Like we just,
That's
but
all it be.
but you can't. I can't tell somebody. I can't tell somebody what they going through, or if that's a nigga moment for them. They might really be to the point of no return.
Yeah, bro. That's why I don't like to dictate other folks crashing out moments, bro. Like it's like, okay, yeah, you wouldn't do that, but he will. And he felt like it was worth it, nigga. So he did.
And he he was okay
He was
with
okay with it.
throwing your shit away for stepping on this shoe because I don't know what he
Yeah,
was going through.
yeah. Hey man, y'all see what happened to Holland Hills and the Pinks, nigga? In the broad
Oh yeah,
daylight, he was
Yeah,
okay.
oh
He was
yeah.
okay with that. Do y'all think he gave a fuck about? Hey man, I don't think you got life insurance. No, did that nigga have life insurance? No, he's gone. Shit, shit, shit,
It's sad.
nigga.
It's a
Niggas
cold
don't be
world, bro.
going. It's a cold world. Niggas don't be giving
No
a
doubt.
fuck.
That's what I'm saying. The
That's
level of
what
care, and you don't know who you coming across, bro.
you
Bro probably
don't.
had in his mind before he got. Like, I guess I'm gonna, catch the fade with him real quick, and that's gonna be it. No,
right.
sir. You finna catch the
Nah,
grave. You catching a
the
grave.
grave with him. He didn't catch the fade. He caught the grave. That's
Grave,
sad.
man.
I seen Matt said role models. Matt said there's no more role models on here. I was like,
Mm-mm.
mm,
Hey,
I
can y'all see that?
mean,
Yeah, we can see it.
yeah, we can see it.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah.
it.
This moment
Watch where you
can
walking,
change your
nigga.
life forever.
Hey, what you say, nigga?
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigga moment. Webster defines the
No,
nigga moment
but why
as a
is it
moment
like
when
this?
ignorance overwhelms the mind of an otherwise logical
Like
Negro
this
man,
is crazy.
What did you say, bitch, nigga?
It
Hey,
really
squeeze it,
happens that
nigga.
causing
fast.
him to act in an
Like that
illogical,
fast, man, and
self-destructive manner,
crashing out because a
i.e.,
nigga bumped
like a
into you.
nigga. Nigga moments are unpredictable.
Yo,
Oh
Hey,
this is
wait,
nuts.
man,
shit.
wait. This is stupid. Hey, you
Like,
right, dog.
nah,
Look,
bro.
You
let's
tripping.
put the guns away and go on about our business. Freeze.
He said, "Hey man, this is
All in
stupid."
the bag. If they
Oh
had their own
shit.
category, nigga moments would be the third leading killer
Three
of
nigga
black men
moments,
behind
dog. Like
pork
this
chops and
is this
feet.
is
It's
insane,
a
man.
fact.
This is
Like
the real
ain't no
order.
Now
pork
let's
chops,
see
That's
nigga.
how it
how a
go.
Man,
nigga
like
moment
nah,
affects a
dog.
white
Like
man.
Watch where you walking,
it's
bitch.
crazy how
What did you?
how we
Wait a
view
minute.
shit and how we do
Look at
things,
this.
man. But at the
Oh yeah,
same
you should have
time,
finished that.
dog, you know, like the nuance of crashing out, bro. I think that has to stop, man. It's not going to stop, but I
No,
think
it's
I'm gonna
not.
stop saying that shit because it get dangerous. Like when you really
Yeah,
think
dude.
about, like when you think about what you believe you capable of, right? And when you say I'm gonna crash, when you in a moment like that, and you be like, "Now I crash the fuck out." Like think about what you really are willing to do.
Uh-huh.
And my bad, Joe. And you allow that to overtake you. Now I'm not saying don't do it. Trust me, I am not the one to tell you not to do it at
Hey,
all.
that
But
video I sent to the
I'm
Discord, my
just
bad.
saying, man, we might want to, because words have power, bro. Like they really do. Words really
They
have
really
power,
do.
dog. So I think I'm gonna try to stop saying I'm gonna crash out, my nigga, because I don't. There's not a small crash out for me. Like there's not a, and I'm just applying it to how I think. You know what I mean? And what that means. Like, yeah, what did he do
Nah,
to make them
that
niggas
makes
that
that makes sense.
mad?
But it don't be
That
that
nah that
serious. That's this.
so I
That's
That
said
why I
that
try to
closeout
leave
clip
people
you just
alone, man. I,
showed
I
was the
really try
example
my
that
best.
that was the example that Joe just was talking about when he went to the
Yeah,
gym. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, Joe was seeing the dudes in the car looking at him. And Joe got his bag in front of the gym. I know you ain't got nothing on you, so it's just like you don't know what's in his hand. It probably was in his hand. He looking at you the whole
right.
time. Like, walk up to the car if you want to.
That's
And
exactly what he
And
said
we
that
too.
always go
instant
in those moments thinking we gonna come
change
out
your
on
life.
top, but
You don't know how it's gonna turn
you
out.
don't know. Like you really. Man said he gonna join after he finished cleaning the kitchen. Nigga, what?
we tripping.
You
Hey,
you
I
can you
sent
can
that
pause. You can pause wiping down the cabinet right quick, my boy.
nah, yeah, for real.
You
Hey,
can
I sent
pause
that
wiping down
video
the cabinet.
to the Discord. Go ahead and
You
hold
said
on,
what?
I sent
Oh,
that
you
You
video
said
to
so
the
you
say
found a
Discord.
clip.
Yep,
You sent? Oh, okay, bet.
to the Discord right now.
I
Yeah.
bet.
That nigga
And
I
Joe on
really
his
liked it
shit.
though.
did I put the Discord in here too? I did
That
put the
clip
Who?
Discord.
was
Why?
just like, why?
No, bro. We
Why
would
are we
really
like
like
this
that.
as
Hey,
black people?
bro. Bruh.
That's a
Black,
problem.
hey, niggas don't be going for nothing. Like they're not going for it, bro. They're not going for it, nigga. I done seen a fight,
I
nigga,
think
over a parking spot, nigga, at Wally World before. Niggas got out. What?
Now think about after you get done fighting over the parking spot. How crazy that is, but to that person, nah. This was my spot and you took it, and I'm willing to die over this parking spot.
Over this parking spot.
And you
that's
have to
crazy.
understand that's how, like, that's why I say, man, I'm gonna try to start looking at shit from a different angle and perspective to change my narrative, because I may be the one that may be mad that day. What if I really didn't see you? I didn't see you. Now
Yeah.
you trying to pull the to pull the blicky on me for the spot? Damn.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
But that's just your pride getting in the way, bro.
It is your pride
Everything.
getting in the way too. I agree with
Yeah.
that. A lot of that shit is
Yeah, pride is a motherfucker, especially for men.
Boy,
right.
I
Matter
agree.
what
Especially for
Adam would
men.
say, ego is protecting ourselves from our own feelings. That's true too. That's true
Yeah.
too.
Yes, I agree.
Like our egos, bro, it does get in the way of a lot of right decisions. I say, you know what I'm saying? Your ego, but because your ego and pride is a real thing, and
Hmm.
to
Nah,
let
that's a
go of that after
real
you have held
thing,
on
bro.
to that for so long is tough. But
Yeah.
it, it really is simple though. You know, if you want to make a change, you'll make a change. If you really want
So,
to, if you really want to make a change, you'll put forth the effort to and start doing the things that allows you to make a real change and how you view that. But like I said, man, to crash out or not crash out, that is the question, right?
mhm.
And my like I was saying before you got on, G, like when is turning the other cheek? What is it? Enough is enough.
Oh man, that's the thing, man, because it become turning the other cheek like too much. Like I don't know, like that's what I'm saying, because I don't want that to be confused with self respect, bro. Like I have respect for myself, bro. I just can't tolerate anything, bro. I just can't, bro. Now you might try to tolerate it, and you might try to handle the situation accordingly. You might try to handle it good, but the other nigga might not, bro. So you might always be put in a certain situation that can be sketchy, bro. You might be on some peaceful, like, nah, you know what? I don't want to, like, bro. You got it. A nigga might tell you, I know I got it, bitch, and then you might be like, whoa, whoa, now. at that
Well,
point, I don't know. Like,
yeah. Like you might,
at that point,
like
like, do
let
you
me
turn the
make
other
it.
cheek?
Let me make it so I can let
Sticks and
you make it.
stones
Sometimes you
may
might be
hurt
put
your
in a situation
bones.
where it's like, nah, I'm good, and he'd be like, yeah, nigga, I know you good. Then it's like,
Like what? Like
Sticks and
that?
stones
okay,
may
hold on,
hurt
we both
your
good. We both
bones,
good.
but words will never
Yeah, I
hurt
know we both good, nigga. Hey, man,
Like
I'm just trying to
that?
walk away.
you. Okay, look, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room right now.
Oh
We got
shit!
the two crash out twins right here. We got one here in the left top corner, and we got one here in the bottom right corner right
Hey,
here.
man, that is a past. I don't. That is a past life state.
Yeah, I
No,
rebuke that.
no, no,
I
no,
rebuke that, bro.
no.
I rebuke
So
that.
my issue is I allow
Mm.
things to pile up until this the point of you got me fucked up. So because I try that look the other way just in all aspects, right?
Hmm.
But I think I said I take things too personal sometimes. So I would allow just a whole bunch of shit to pile up instead of letting it go, right?
Mhm.
Because it's a
Hmm.
difference between letting things go and letting things pile up.
Right.
Yeah,
So I think my habit is I wasn't letting shit go, you know.
yeah,
Matter where, hey, why do you care so much? That's a good question because I
exactly,
shouldn't.
bro. You
I
shouldn't.
shouldn't care
But
that much.
as a
But
young nigga
is it
though,
a thing of, like G said, is it just my self respect? Is it that I'm not caring that much? I'm just not gonna allow you to play with me like that consistently, or people, or should you just not give a fuck and walk away?
The second
Like,
one.
what is, or
I
is
just
there, or is that both answers right?
I
Put it
think
like
both
this.
answers are right. It's situational.
Both answers are right. Or nigga, because if that's the matter, that's the case, nigga, no one will ever have any arguments. Nothing like can trigger nothing. Like nigga, you just the
I don't.
other person, you're right.
No, I don't think
No.
people work hard enough.
What you
I
mean,
believe you.
Magic?
Yeah.
If you got a lot going, and you know you got money over here, money over there, you got this business going, you trying to do this, you trying to do that, bro. You don't have time for bullshit, bro. You try to make
I like
bullshit
that.
as
That's true.
minimum as possible. If you got a lot going on, you're gonna try to make bullshit as minimum as possible. That's why I say it's just situational, bro. You got some people who don't have enough going on, therefore crashing out. Oh, that sounds fun, you know. But when you got a
True.
lot going on, crashing out is not the way. It's like I don't even think twice about crashing out when I got all this shit going on, and I'm not gonna allow you to dictate how I move just because you ain't shit. If you not shit, then you just not gonna be shit, and that's cool. But I am something. I got this and all this going on. I'm not gonna allow you to disrupt my day and have me crashing out, spending either being dead, spending the rest of my life. It's not worth it.
That makes sense. And I
It does make sense.
that makes sense.
Yep.
But I know crashing out, I don't think like I don't think crashing out is like because with that being said, that sounds like a premeditated thought. Like I think crashing out is in a moment, bro.
Right,
Sometimes
right, right.
like
In the moment. And like that's what I would equate crashing out to. I don't think you crashed out if you planned it.
yeah, you know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
I think
Yeah, yeah,
to me when somebody say they crashed out, that's something happened in that moment and you
mm-hmm.
lost control of whatever you thought you had control over in that
Yeah,
moment. And you did something that you're probably going to potentially regret.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I agree.
Just to say people, what do you say? People crash out for the outcome. Some people do crash out for the outcome.
Put it like
Yeah.
this, right? If you the type of person like, hey, I'm always in control, and if you crash out, that means that other person just took control of your whole sanity, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You always got to be in control. You always got to have both hands on the steering wheel, bro. You cannot swerve and hit the mailbox. You know what I mean? Got to stay straight. You know what I
That's true.
mean?
I agree.
Got to stay straight, bro. Yeah. So at the end of the day, brother, the outcome is based upon you. You
Yeah.
always think before you react. You don't react before you think.
Hey, the
You do.
Joe, the video you sent me, Magic. It's the one where they was fighting like in some apartments.
Yeah, they was
Yep.
fighting in some apartments.
Yeah.
I'm finna.
That's
And
I
and
just
and red and Redbird.
Mm-hmm.
yep.
I ain't seen this.
Oh, you haven't seen it? It's
You
even
Uh,
haven't
better.
seen
Play
that?
it.
Oh
Play it.
boy.
But if you pay attention to the video, bro, old boy had his hand in his pocket the whole time. I'm on alert automatically. Bro, why is your hand in your pocket, bro?
Are you able to
Just
play
one.
in the background?
can you see it?
There we go.
Yes, it's loaded.
That's it.
Now watch this video, Kevo.
You should be able to maximize that screen. There you go.
Nah, I screen recorded. I screen
Oh,
recorded.
he
Oh, okay,
screen
I got you. I
recorded.
got you. Oh, okay.
I mean, it is what it is.
You can see it. They can see it. He gave it to him though. Me. Look, you see his hand?
It's the partner that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the partner did it. It's broad daylight, bro. It look like he give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude with the dreads on the right. Um, boom. When he
Look.
fell, his partner immediately shot. Pop, pop, pop. It's you know what I'm saying? So
So
for
when nobody, yeah, when
because
nobody fell, his partner shot the nigga that dropped him right on the spot,
yeah,
on the money.
right on the spot. Soon as he fell, pop, pop, pop. He shot and hit
Mm-hmm.
the dude. So um, just out of just commenting on that video alone, I think that was a
Right.
weak move, bro. To shoot just because your partner, took the L in the fade. I think it take grown men to say, you know what, we ain't doing no killing, bro. Yeah, I think it take mature minds to say we ain't doing no killing. we gonna box it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you take your L, pick yourself up and walk off. Just like Pop said on Friday, bro. You win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? But to just kill over a fight,
Yeah, that was crazy. That you weren't in.
make it make
That's what
sense.
made that. That's what made it wild. He could have, but see, we coming from a bro. All of us, bro. We coming from. We fight, bro. We fight, bro. Like we fight. It's probably been
Would fight.
thousands of times.
I don't want to.
Like,
I don't want to be the one to fight anymore. I'm
Crazy as
used to
hell.
fight. I would
okay, you
rather.
used to fight.
I would
We used
rather
to
talk
fight.
it out. I would rather talk it out, like real shit, because it's just the bro. Like I said, man, with men it get dangerous real quick.
Yes, sir.
Like with men, bro, it get dangerous real fast, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say the concept of crashing out. I don't really like the concept of it because it's not there. To me, there isn't a small crash out. Like when somebody crash out, you doing something that's basically finna have an effect on your life and the people lives around you. Right now, I'm not saying you shouldn't, because I ain't- we are human, but I lately I've been just looking at that term and what it really means because of how loosely we say them words.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't never seen somebody crash out small. I'm finna crash out, and then you just bump them on the shoulder. Like I ain't never seen that. You know what I mean? Like I've always seen it to the extreme. Men, women, kids. It's always something that is a decision that affects many.
Right.
To
I
me,
think when you get in that mindset, bro, I think it's just dark. Like I don't even
it
think you
is.
aware that
It
you
is.
even a human at that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
buddy
that's real.
that got
That's
out the
real.
car and you know he had the chopper and aired out, dude. I think when he got to jail and he realized what happened, I think he regretted it. I think he was
Yeah.
sitting in jail like, damn, bro,
Damn. I shouldn't have did that shit.
I shouldn't have did it.
Y'all
I
think
could have
blacking
knocked his
out is a
head, I
real
could have
thing?
broke his jaw. I think
Yeah,
blacking out is a
I
real
think
thing.
blacking out is a real thing, bro. Like I think that's why I say I don't fault him for it because blacking out is a real thing. That's why I say like if you can't, I don't think you can premeditate your crash out. I think
Mm-mm.
that shit
Yeah, that's what I'm
happens
saying.
in the blink of an
Yep.
eye in a moment. But like you
Yeah,
saying, man, if you got so much shit going on, if you got
And
so much good shit going on around you, or not, I wouldn't put it into that perspective, but
no,
you just
that's
got so
I see
much
what you're
going
saying.
on. If you got some shit going on, I wouldn't even be standing here with the pistol in my hand. You feel me? I would say, bro, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because in the back
You
of my
gotta watch
mind,
out.
I got too much going
You
on.
gotta
But
watch the
that's
people around
to
you
me
too.
that he didn't crash out. That was
that's
premeditated. He
real.
was waiting for that
He was
opportunity
waiting. He was
to do
waiting.
that.
He was, but see, I think the situation was agitated. I think when it once it happened, somebody was, oh man, hell no, look, he did this and he been doing this, and I can't believe you let him. You know what I'm saying? So always the people around you that can agitate the situation and make you crash out. I don't think
But
is
he
you
could
know,
have
Can't
just
be the people
spared him.
around you.
He could have just
bro, he
spared him,
could have
bro.
broke his jaw. The dude was like 3 times the dude's size, bro. He could have easily just broke his jaw, but I think he was agitated, bro. And it was like, you know, it's one thing. See a lot of people that just tote their guns and just showcasing their guns all the time. Eventually, the ones that see you doing that gonna want to see if you're gonna use it for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
See,
Like
like
I don't want
if I
it's
got it,
cool
bro,
to
you
have a
should know I
gun
got it at all times,
on
bro. But if
me
I'm
or
walking
have a
around
gun. I don't want
showcasing this
nobody to
shit,
know I got it.
you should
At
nobody know
all.
you have it, bro. Should
Pocket
nobody know you
rockets.
have it. And
Yep.
if you always showcasing it around people, they gonna want to see if you gonna use that shit.
Actually, I would go through life easier not having to even use it. It can be a safety precaution, but I'm not looking to use it on nobody.
Facts.
Like
No.
I shouldn't want to use it on somebody. You know what I mean?
Right.
Have those emotions in me to hopefully have to, But just in general, man, like I said, like, no, everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes, dog. Everybody has their up and downs and shit and things like that, man. But actually going through and crashing out over things Like as you say, when you get to a certain mind state, it should take something extremely serious to send you over the edge.
Mhm.
It's like the to me, everybody's different. There's some people. One extreme might not be their extreme. So you got to live in that aspect of the word too. Like what I think may be
Yeah,
extreme, somebody else might not think is extreme, and vice versa.
facts,
Right.
facts, facts, man.
Yeah,
Is
I agree.
I think the real thing is like I think how do we take advantage of moments, bro? Like in real time, bro. Like how do we start the process of trying to control ourselves in real time?
I
Cause
think that's everyday work, man. I think that starts every
yeah,
single day. You got a moment to be mad, you don't get mad. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? A small moment. And then you got a moment to say something, you don't say something. Or how you let it affect you. And I think over time that puts you in a position to where something happened because you done so much self-work to where you can try. Now you still might not be above reproach. You still might be like, nah, today is the day because I don't give a fuck. But
Mhm.
I think that just comes with a lot of self-work and self
Yeah, bro. Stop
and
caring.
realizing, like he said, man, because truly if you got to me, you got a lot of shit going on, you got things to do, a lot of things you don't even see,
You don't see it.
depending on what it is.
You
that's
don't
true.
see
Or
That's
there's
true.
a
That's
lot of
true.
because you got to think about it. Think about the situations we were in younger, and
Hmm.
if we would be in those situations now. A lot of those situations we wouldn't even be in now. Like I would
no.
let me walk inside a
You
club
don't
and I
even
look
see it.
around and it's just too many YNs. Hey man, I'm gonna go and head out, bro.
Gonna go.
Like
This is
I
not
would
my
rather
Yeah,
crowd.
be in
yeah.
the
This ain't
situation
it.
It,
to have to do something. I'm gonna leave. You know what I mean? For the most part, I'm gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Like I take myself out of a lot of situations
mhm.
like that. This nigga just is stupid. This nigga talking so my biggest fear is someone crashing out on me and I gotta go number two, something serious. Hey man, you gotta hold it. You gotta fight back. That's the wrong time. That's the wrong time, my boy. That boy say
Yeah,
Styles gonna
buddy.
crash out on him. That's
Yeah.
That would be
Mm-mm.
insane.
the
That
wrong
No,
would.
that
time.
wouldn't be
Boy.
good.
That slim tummy tea. I told you about drinking that slim tummy tea, nigga.
Hey man, you gotta
You
know.
feel me?
Some
Man. But
shit you just don't see though. I think that comes with growth, bro.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Yeah.
you turn everybody's TV off that's around you. You just don't see it, bro.
yeah, turn this
Like
TV.
you
Yeah,
said
I ain't trying to turn no
yesterday.
nigga TV off for real, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, turn
Like you
turn
said
the TV
yesterday,
on, me
bro.
lights out, nigga.
You
Yeah, I
brought
ain't
up the
trying
point
to. I don't
yesterday
even want to
talking
be
about
in that
walking in your
situation. I have
purpose.
to
When
turn
you
it.
when you walking in your
And
purpose, you're not
it's
gonna
it's
crash
after
out.
the fact, and I believe a lot of times, man, when once you crash out and you blessed to have nothing happen, you don't get too many opportunities for nothing not to happen.
You
Mm-mm.
don't get too many chances.
Yeah,
You gotta really put shit in perspective and try to act accordingly. And remove yourself from certain situations that may force you to do some things you may not align with. You know what I mean? In that moment.
Well,
Don
how I
Trey
see,
jumped in their bed. Yes, sir. John Trey,
how I
what's
see it.
good? Hey, you going? I know you like to get your shit off. You definitely gonna have to get on here one day. You know what I'm saying?
How I
You
see
see,
it.
you see
This
the
big
live
thing,
stream
this
making
big
here.
thing right here inside
You
your
can get
head,
on if you
bro.
want to, my boy.
It's a muscle, bro. You got to use it. You use it every day, whether
Right,
with sleep or not, right?
right.
And that's what
'Cause like I said,
separates.
I really want to get to the point to where shit just don't bother me.
Yeah, and really truly separates you being a boy and a man by walking away from situations, bro.
Right.
You're just smarter, bro.
Mm.
You gotta have
Because
some
you gotta
reason.
think, man, when you be mad about shit, you be mad. You just ain't mad for that second. You mad for a little bit. Like
Yep,
that has now altered a portion of your day.
yep,
Now some things you can avoid. Some things like we human, there are things you're gonna be mad about. I'm not talking about like life, right? I'm not talking about your personal life or things like that, man. I'm just saying, outside of the home, certain things that'll really piss you off. Trying not to get in a space to where those don't piss me off. What do he say? He
right.
says selective detachment is necessary. That shit's true. Another
I
caption.
agree. I agree.
Right. So you
No.
you have to really choose wisely what you're gonna give that specific energy to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like my loved ones, I'll give that energy to my loved ones because I love you. So let's figure this out. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm crashing out on
Mm-hmm.
you. That okay, I can let this bother me because this is someone I care about. So I'm allowing this to bother me so we can figure out what to
Mhm.
do in this moment, right? But for people you don't know, for situations you in and shit like that, man, and a lot of times people be crashing out on people they literally do not know.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
don't know this boy.
No,
You don't
that
know,
no,
man.
that happens a lot.
Huh?
That happens a lot.
Just like you said in Holland Hills, man. Like those moments are real though. Like what do they call it? Crime of passion. Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
so real. They
Yep.
had to make it. They had to make something up for it because they like understand.
Yeah,
Like
They
bro.
get that's yeah, that's what that yeah. Yeah. To say that term is like, yeah, I get it.
I get
I,
it. I
I kinda
really
get it.
understand. That's the real thing. You know what I'm saying?
You got to
So
know when to eject yourself out the equation, bro.
that's true too.
You got to know when it's like,
Typically,
yeah,
you
let
are the
me,
biggest loser in that. I mean, if
you know
you
what I'm
Yeah.
still have your life, obviously, you still have your life, but normally the repercussions that come from it is gonna be something to where eventually I
You
would assume you're
lost.
gonna regret it. Like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. Damn, that shit wasn't worth
Yeah.
it, or my time or my energy. It really wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
saying?
But
Does
like,
warning really come before destruction?
yeah,
Yeah.
I would say. I would say. Put
Hell
like this,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Put
it
like
Hell
this.
does.
yeah, nigga.
So the
Because while you are in the process of making your decisions, there's several things that have shown you this is what it is. You should do the opposite. Whether
Hmm.
it's
Facts.
you seen a whether you seen a goddamn picture or whether you seen a, you know what I'm saying, you seen something something showed you, hey man, I think I need to chill. But what happens is that we just selfish, man. We don't want to handle it that way because it's not gonna fulfill us like we want to be.
It's not
So
fulfilling. Yup. It's not
yeah, so
fulfilling.
it's not gonna give us what we think. You know what I'm saying? So we act out instead of doing what we probably should do is just turn the other cheek because in those moments you're giving it too much power. Like you have basically lost control and you don't control. We really don't control nothing to begin with, but in those moments
Hmm.
you really have relinquished yourself. You relinquished your you just relinquish your power, bro. Like you've let it go. You've put it in somebody else's hands. Now, depending on how they react, it's going to determine how you react now.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That
That's
makes
why I say like that term
Now
crashing out.
that now
Man, I
that's dangerous.
gotta stop
that
saying
makes
that
sense.
shit because nothing good can come from that shit for me.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Now
now I'm not
nothing
gonna say
good
I ain't
comes
gonna
from a
crash
crash
out
out.
on some shit, but
It
I'm gonna say
don't.
I'm gonna try to stop saying that shit though. Like, I'm gonna really try to adjust the way I view that instead of saying I'm gonna crash out. Say I'm gonna just remove myself from that shit and move around.
Just eject yourself out the situation,
I was
bro.
gonna say,
That's
yeah, just practice because crashing out is still crashing out. Just try to work on not doing it or taking certain steps to on how we can handle certain situations. I try
Right.
not to handle shit like I used to, bro. I really do. I really try. I
And that's
try
the
my best,
and
bro.
you know, sometimes we be want people to see our work, but it's not for them to see it. Like, man, you know how when you be saying you don't understand, I would have such and such, I would have did that, like, and they be looking at you like, I don't give a fuck, I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't really see the
Yeah,
self work that I have done, but that ain't for nobody else to see. That's for
yeah.
Mhm.
you
That's
walk the
true.
fuck away and you
Yep.
don't crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you know you doing what you're supposed to do. Cause
And
it'll
that's how you
show when your
that's
ass ain't in
ultimately
jail.
how you progress, how you grow. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Uh what is it worth? What is crashing
What
out
is it
worth?
worth? That's true. What is it worth?
Yeah,
That's
what's
a
the gains from that?
You said what?
I said, what's the gains from it? Ain't no gains from that.
It really ain't. It really ain't. Like he said, we're in the third quarter of life right now. Nigga can't eat the bologna sandwiches every day. I don't want it.
No sir.
What what
You can have it.
what
You gonna
seasoning
eat your cornbread?
would just be too good, man. That should just be too seasoned. That should just
Nah,
be
for
too
real.
seasoned, dog. It can be
Yeah,
something as
say,
simple as that, nigga. You know, I like being able to eat the fuck I want to eat when I
you know
want
what
to
I'm
eat it.
saying? Straight up.
Let me say a intact ego. That's some real shit. Your ego is intact. It's like when you get to the point to where nigga, you ain't really playing me. I don't nigga, this don't do nothing to me, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
to have that level of intact ego, to have that level of pride in the in a good way, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I ain't doing no tripping, whatever. Y'all can do y'all. I'm straight. You know what I mean? I think in the end that way always works out better too.
Yeah.
Less stress, less drama. The nigga bumped me on my shoulder. Hey, my bad, bro. My bad. You bumped me. My bad. Let me go by my nigga. Nigga, I just drove to the store. I got some shit I gotta really get.
Bro, straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I got some shit I gotta do for
I got
real.
a
Like,
whole
I don't got
family,
time for
bro.
this shit today.
I have a whole family
Like,
that
my
depends on me,
mindset
bro.
shouldn't even that I crashing out shouldn't even come to my mind for certain things.
No.
Certain things. But
Yeah.
you know, and even when those things do come about, you just gotta sit down and really think about it. But I'm not saying it's gonna be for every situation because sometimes in
Yeah.
certain moments niggas blank the fuck out.
Niggas blank out.
You know what I'm
So you
saying?
Nah,
might you might
niggas
care,
are really
you
black
might
out.
care,
With understanding what may
but
happen
everybody not.
in this blank out, it
Everybody's
is
I
not
what it
gonna
tell
is.
care.
I tell
There
Major
are
that
some
shit all
people,
the time.
Yeah.
yeah, G always be saying some people are rational and then some people are not. They're very
And some
irrational.
people they're irrational, bro.
Right.
You
Just
gotta understand that, bro. Like,
the character of yourself could make or break the situation. But I mean, you just
Right.
never know when you bump into somebody who's already crashed out with themselves. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying?
You just never know when you
You
done bumped
just-
into the crash, the crashy,
yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
the
They look at you
instructors
like,
of
oh,
the
you
crash
wanted to be
out. You
part of
just
this
never
course
know right
today.
now.
I see.
Straight up, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
straight up.
Where we at? Where we at?
58.
Okay, that's good.
57 point.
You can definitely hit a good hour. What my boy Jesse said. He said usually it's
Hey,
stuff outside of what's going on that make you turn up
hey,
in
hold
other
on, wait a minute.
situations. That's true.
Do you still got the clip pull up with Boondocks? Because it was finna show the other way how white people react. You know what I'm saying? I
Where
mean,
at?
I think
Yeah, that shit was
on that
hilarious.
Oh yeah,
Boondocks
yeah,
clip,
yeah, yeah. Hold on. Do I still got it pulled up?
it
Yeah,
says,
that shit was hilarious, bro, because it's true.
Hey, yeah, and why does that shit always just well,
Why?
I ain't dude, they be crashing out too, dog.
Yeah, but not over a bump.
nah, they'll talk about it. Hey, they'll buy you some tacos. Like, man, let me get you a Coke real quick, man, and
Hold
let's
on.
just discuss what's going on with
Shit.
you.
Hold on, let me
Really,
find it,
I-
bro.
really and truly, I think the testament of crashing out is it comes from us, being, stuck in slavery for 400 years, bro. So we're a little short. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think that's a heavy factor, bro.
So you're
And
saying it's a mentality?
it is a mentality.
It's in the DNA at this point.
Yeah, but you got to crack the code, though, bro. Because us as black people, bro, we really are peaceful people, bro. Really and truly, bro.
Yeah,
We're
black people is
creative, we're innovators, what I mean? We do a lot of things, bro. Great inventors,
Right.
you know. You got to tap into the
I
positive
like that.
aspect.
I like that perspective and where you coming from with that, Joe? Like straight up.
Oh yeah,
Let me see. Let me see if I can find this clip again.
They'll say we're great inventors.
mm-hmm.
yeah.
We gotta get cocaine on here. We gotta get propane on here.
Yeah,
Been
we
trying to
definitely do, bro.
I've been
Yeah.
trying to call him, man, but
All right, hold on. Let me
they
let me
call me.
play this real quick, bro, before we get up out of here the other way. And why is this the narrative with that's the other way? That shit's nuts.
Yeah, this shit is wild.
That shit hilarious, dog. Hold on. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
A big misconception about the nigga
Rewind it.
moment
Rewind it a
is
little
that
bit.
it can
Rewind
be
it a little bit.
avoided by simply moving to white men.
Watch where you walking, bitch.
What did you... Wait a minute. I'm white.
Where you going?
This shit
Don't you
hilarious,
ignore
bro.
me. This is a perfectly good
Animal Guru,
moment
he
to
gotta
throw
come
your
back
life
and
Then
give
he
us
away.
one,
took
dog.
a
Ignorant
sip of the
conception about the
coffee.
nigga moment is that it can be avoided by simply moving away from niggas. If only it
This
were
shit
Look,
that
crazy.
easy. See, niggas always got a new trick right around the corner. Every nigga
Like,
moment
bro,
begins with
he
the nigga. Without
Animal
that
Guru, he
key
gotta
look,
come back.
element,
bro.
all
We
you're
need a
left
real
with
one.
is peace and quiet.
We need another one. And
Who the
today, and
hell
what's going
parked
on
in my
today?
space? That's like calling
Look, talking
1-800
about
collect an ass
old.
whooping. And no, that ain't no toll-free call,
Was that
partner.
it?
You
I
hit
think that
my
was it.
car. Are you blind?
That's crazy.
Yes, I am. So,
Wait, you're blind?
yes,
And don't let a nigga throw a
blind.
chair.
You got a problem with that, nigga?
Bruh.
You could have killed somebody.
Ah,
Hey, I think I'm finna watch the Boondocks today, bro. For a second season.
Yeah.
I think I'm finna watch. I
Hey,
think
the
I'm finna
Boondocks
watch
is
Boondocks
Yeah.
actually real,
just
bro.
for
Like
the
a lot
second
of
The
season,
a
bro.
lot of stuff
OG, the
on
OG
Boondocks,
Boondocks. Yeah.
bro. They did
Yeah,
a
the
lot of
OG.
predictions, bro. I'm not saying they hitting the nail with where how the Simpsons hit the nail, but they definitely called a lot of stuff out
Mal,
No,
before we
Boondocks is for us.
I was
Simpsons
just
Boondocks
is
gonna
is
say
actually
that. I
for
was
the
us.
just gonna say
Simpsons. The
that.
Mal,
Simpsons is
speak
for
on
the
that
world.
StreamYard link, and I'll join you in. And you can get your shit off. Definitely.
Who
Just
that
click on
is?
that StreamYard link, and it should be simple. Like AG, I told everybody if you can figure it out, they can figure it out.
Oh God.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
No
lie, bro.
God.
That's the problem, bro. You gotta fix that.
Man, oh, listen,
You
it's a
gotta
daily process. It's a daily process, like we just explaining. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
you,
I
you
work
gotta
on
work
that
that muscle,
daily.
bro. You gotta
Yeah,
work that muscle.
No, it's a daily process.
Daily work that
Don't
muscle.
don't tell me how to walk in my purpose, nigga.
Don't make me crash
Hey,
out.
and when y'all be in the
Uh,
Discord, on the games, one of y'all got to stream it. All you gotta do is just click stream.
All right, I got it. Soon as we get off here.
Miles, he should be in here by now. I don't know what Miles doing.
Miles, you acting like Gene.
Dontre said you gotta move like the white guy for real, for real.
who said that?
So the dude, the
That,
white dude
no lies are told.
stopped and said, "Wait a minute, I'm white," and he sipped
Bro,
on it.
that
Like,
he took a
And
sip
that
of the
shit's
talk. That was
hilarious.
insane,
Like,
bro.
Took a sip of
what?
his Folgers.
how dare you think? How dare you? How dare you think I'm finna get into it with you? That's really how you gotta think, bro. Like, bro, you thought we was finna get into it for real? Ah, nah, bro. I'm gone. What the hell wrong with you, dog? Like
Straight
you
up.
know, just putting things into. I mean, perspective is needed, man. When you really understand what putting shit in perspective is. A lot of those crash outs turn into, man, this shit didn't even matter. Now I don't regret all of mine because it helped me get to where I needed to be.
Facts, facts.
Learn
That's
from
a shit show. Like it definitely helped me get to where I needed to be.
it. I
You know.
remember I can go all the way back to like fourth grade, bro. Being a young nigga, like in fourth grade, and I used to just talk a lot of shit, and I end up getting into it with this Mexican dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say his name, but shit. One thing led to another. I was like, hey man, meet me after school on side the building. We're gonna get this shit off. You know what I'm saying? And after school come, we go out there, dude, ready. You know what I'm saying? And dude getting his little stance, you know what I'm saying? It was set though, like he knew what the hell he was doing. You know, we get out there, nigga. We yo, what's up over here, nigga? This nigga got in his little stand. He didn't even move. He had his eyes on my movement, like what I was doing, whatever. Next thing you know, dude did a high kick. Bow! Kicked me right in my damn face. Humble the fuck out of me, nigga.
Y'all get your ass.
I seen stars, nigga. This nigga
Ah,
held
the more I'm
That
ready to change
is
your ass.
crazy,
kick,
bro.
humbled me,
That's
bro.
nuts. That's nuts. He probably
Baby
watching
glad
this
I
shit
gotta
like,
go catch up with my
yeah,
brother. I
I
gotta
was gonna see
leave.
if he gonna tell the story right.
Dude, beat the shit out of me, bro.
Now shit at your ass.
You know, you watch cartoons, you see
That's the
birds and
worst.
stars and flashes. Nigga, I thought they made that shit up. No, they didn't. This shit's real.
That's the
Hey,
worst. Think you gonna fight and get your head kicked in the head, nigga?
Listen, bro,
Oh
you never
shit.
know who out here is gonna do a high kick on you, bro.
That's hilarious.
Somebody would kick life into your dog. Shit,
yeah.
maybe I shoot your chest.
He said nigga kick life into his thoughts.
That
That's
nigga just told you
crazy.
sit down and be humble.
Sit down, be humble.
Hey,
That's
yo, yo.
Watch
crazy,
out.
nigga.
Yo,
Yes,
what's up? What's the
sir.
word?
Oh, Dante,
Yes, sir. My boy on this
Long
bit.
time no
Yeah.
see, bro.
Yes,
What's
Dante,
happening?
sir.
boy, say Dante, wow.
I ain't
Yeah,
seen you,
what's
my
good? Y'all,
dog.
y'all
What's
chilling?
good, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Y'all,
nigga.
y'all can hear
What's
me?
up, King?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, all right, all
You
right.
in Alaska?
You say what?
Oh, that's smoke. Okay, never mind. You look cold as motherfucker. Where you
Yeah.
at, nigga?
Nah.
Yeah,
I'm
you
outside.
outside shoveling snow and shit.
I'm outside, man.
Alaska.
God
Nah.
damn. Oh,
Alaska.
yeah, you ain't where we at? Where the hell you at?
Shit, I'm in Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah.
They covered for real.
What you think? What you think about crashing out, Dante?
What's up,
Dante too cool of a nigga, man. That nigga, Dante gonna walk
man?
around with
Crashing out, bro. Nah, dog. You gotta you gotta refrain from crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Cause like if you crash out, bro, like you gotta think about everything that come after you crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I ain't never wanted to crash out. Cause if I go to prison, I'm in there for life. Cause nigga ain't taking shit from me, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's just every day I'm fighting. So obviously that's gonna lead to me being in there longer. You know what I'm saying? So crashing out, bro. I always thought of it like that. Like I'm gonna let, even though I might seem and I might feel like a bitch, but I'm gonna let the
That's
nigga make
crazy.
it. I'm gonna let the nigga make it. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, nigga. Now that's growth, nigga. So I
Yeah.
might feel like a
Yep.
bitch. Like, sheesh.
But hey, bro,
That's
Hey, bro.
straight
That's
up.
you
growth.
be feeling like,
That's growth,
man,
nigga. That's
you think
growth.
I'm a hoe or
Hey,
some
J.
shit,
Cole
but
still
that
make
ain't
good
real
music,
life.
bro.
Hey,
That's not even
straight up for
realistic.
real. Shit, nah, yeah, that
Hey,
crashing out, nah.
Hey, yo, this nigga here, dog. This nigga here, they finna crash.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That
That
is
is crazy.
insane. That's crazy.
That's
Nah, real
crazy. That's
shit.
hey,
You finna crash out
that's
them
crazy
cheeks.
work. That's crazy work, my boy. Like what?
Yeah, niggas don't think about that shit, dog. You let one moment just determine your whole outcome in life.
Bro,
For real.
hey, that's some deep stuff, bro.
For real.
No cap.
Whoa.
How that
Oh,
goes
come
like
on
this, dog.
now.
I think you
Whoa.
No, no, no.
Whoa. You can't read that caption and say that. That was crazy, though.
It
That
was.
was kind of crazy, but
hey, what was it?
I can't repeat it, bro. Joe got to say that, dog. That was wild.
no, I was just telling him. I was telling him what he said, bro.
Yeah.
That one crash out could determine your whole life livelihood,
Oh
bro.
yeah, you better reword it, nigga. That was crazy.
He
All
said he chose a
right.
whole nother sentence. You know what I'm saying? But I think it is the aftermath, man. When you just sit down and think about the aftermath of it, it ain't. I don't think it's never worth it in that moment. But like I said, like who really just sits down and be like, hey, let me think about this right now in this moment before I do some shit. That's why I think you just have to have a level of I don't give a fuck in general about just life, bro. Like because you know what the alternative is, or you know how bad it can get. Not saying you gonna do some shit, but how bad it can get for you. Like you said, I don't know whoever I'm deciding to crash out on, they can be on their last straw too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just so happen to pick the short straw out the bunch. Now I done lost. Now I done lost the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga done got crashed out
Oh,
on, and
you
I
lost.
thought I was
No,
gonna do the
no,
crashing.
you lost the battle, nigga. You lost. That's the real L there, nigga. Like, I
Hey,
don't know.
this nigga, hey bro, this nigga told some man said, "How do I join?" and went back to cooking with Kaya.
Yeah.
Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Head ass.
Oh shit.
That is hilarious.
Crazy.
That nigga went right back to cooking
Oh
Hey,
shit.
I gotta say
That
though,
young lady will cause
in her
some
I
putting
gotta
him
give my
on
Literally
his
brothers.
put the
I
link
gotta
in
get
the
all y'all
in the
flowers, man.
chat.
Just you know what I'm saying, doing y'all thing, getting on and having this discussion, bro. Like Keith, I appreciate you jumping it off. You know what I'm saying. You started. I done watched all of them on the tube, bro. I done missed every second, but I done caught them all on the tube. I'm caught
appreciate
up. You know
that.
what I'm saying. I done seen all of them. You know what I'm
I
That's
saying. I
mean,
had
right.
this
to
is
jump on
fun.
this one
Man,
when you
my
sent me
goal
that
is
link though.
I ain't gonna be the only one. The goal is I ain't gonna be the only one hosting these, or doing them. Like if one of y'all got some shit and y'all can come on and y'all just come on and do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the goal. Like I said, the goal isn't for me to be this or create this. My goal is to create a space where I can bring all my shit together. This just feels like the best way to do it right now.
Mhm.
You feel me? You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like I ain't it is what it is. It's simple and they can sit on the couch and like I said, 30 minutes a day ain't shit, bro. Or however long a day, 30 minutes is that's nothing. You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah,
think about
hey,
getting up for 30 minutes before you get out the bed sometimes. Shit.
hey, on the real, I mean, you give if you got an everyday job, man, you give 8 to 10 hours of your life to that. Shit, you might get 12. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, to have this, because mental illness is a real deal
Yeah,
thing,
bro.
bro, and to have discussions like this help you remember you ain't too crazy. You might be a little crazy, but you ain't too crazy.
That's
You know
Yeah.
right.
what I'm saying? So it help you keep your mind open, keep it straight. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna. I guess what I'm trying to say is, bro, it's good to have an outlet like this.
That's real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
real.
Yes, sir.
That's real.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Man,
yeah,
this is cool for us, boys. This is
Yeah.
cool, man.
yeah.
We
Man,
need this shit.
and at the end of the day, man, us being on here talking, you know what I'm saying? It might be helping somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Helping somebody else.
That
Yep.
part right there.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? That's
real
what it's
shit.
all about. Reach one, teach one. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Reach
Fact.
one and teach one. Yeah, that's real. That's real. Hey man, I love y'all boys. I know y'all boys. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for sure.
We're the hit nigga. We're Invisible Man, Jesse too, nigga.
Man, Mr. Invisible,
Invisible,
man.
Mr. Invisible. You know what I'm saying? Miley.
Jesse can join, bro. He been on here the past 3 days, dog. Where he
Jesse
at?
just for some reason he's America's most wanted nigga. He don't want to show his face. You hear
Mo-
me?
Morpheus can get on here, dog.
You hear
Right.
Trying to hide, and
Morpheus,
she don't want them. He don't want them agents tracking his ass.
Yeah.
Mr.
that nigga
Anderson.
there, dog.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey y'all. Let's just not try to crash out, boys. Let's try not. Let's try not to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try,
No crash.
try.
Discipline,
Can't
bro.
do that.
I think if you got some form of discipline, bro, you could discipline your mind, bro. You could turn your mind
Right.
off when your
I mean,
mind trying to
as you
say
get, well, I ain't gonna say as you get older because
no discipline.
niggas don't mature. Age doesn't bring maturity, bro. It just doesn't. Like, uh, you know some niggas right now older than you and be like, nigga,
Oh,
what?
Older.
Like, way older. You be like, OG, what?
Crash out.
Come
You
on,
would have
cuz,
did
man.
what?
You talking about what? So age doesn't bring maturity, man. It's just, growth and wisdom brings maturity. And I think as we get wiser, bro, and as we grow, the even the urge to do it does start to just disappear, man. Like I don't have the urge to do that. I want to go to the liquor store, get my drink, and coming back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on the game or something. Like I ain't got time for that foolishness.
Yeah.
That's why I say, to crash out. That's why the point was like, when is it okay to crash out? You know, I don't think it's
Mhm.
ever okay, but sometimes it may be needed for certain things. Like you may your crash out may not be what you think it's gonna be, right? You may crash out, put yourself in a situation and something just don't happen,
Yeah.
right? And
Mhm.
you just gotta learn from that mistake. Because to put yourself in a position to crash out is a mistake. And if you're lucky enough to walk away from it, you gotta be like, all right, I think I gotta change some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just mental shit and way you think, but you may have needed that to be in that position.
To
Feel
open
me?
your eyes. Yeah, positioning
Don't don't don't
yeah.
get too many opportunities before shit start to catch up with you.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all a word for the day.
Bet.
I want y'all to use this today. Think.
Hey, we're gonna leave it on that note, man. We're gonna leave
Real
it on
shit.
that note, man.
Yes, sir.
Think. That's all you gotta do, bro. Just think for a second. You know what I'm saying? It might save your life, man. So again, I appreciate y'all on here with me. You know what I mean? The everyday person. I'll be back tomorrow. And I don't know what I'm gonna talk about tomorrow, but I figured out as I figured out. Dontre, definitely appreciate you joining on. Magic, G, of course, man. Appreciate
Appreciate
it.
you.
All
Look at this
y'all
nigga.
joining
This
on in.
nigga.
Anybody that tuned in,
Hey
definitely
man.
appreciate you watching. We'll be back tomorrow.
Peace.
Exactly.
Hey.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Derek.